Hi, everyone. Thank you all for joining. So today we're going to talk about a very nice topic, and I hope you're all very excited for Ramadan. Of course, it's in a week. And so today I prepared for you a nice training or webinar that talks about how to stay healthy during the holy month of Ramadan. And we're going to talk about the Ramadan pack. Okay, this is very exciting. This year also, we're going to choose actually 7 winners from the GCC. And you might win a prize if you buy the Ramadan pack. Okay, so stay tuned. I will tell you all about it at the end. Now let's talk about how you can stay healthy during Ramadan. So this is the first introduction. The month of Ramadan is a great opportunity to focus on bringing back a balanced and healthy lifestyle in your life. Okay, so this is like you can put in your mind that this is my start point to be healthy again. Maybe lately I haven't been healthy, so this is how it's going to manage my health, okay, through fasting. And you begin to also learn how to manage your eating habits, how to improve your self-control and your discipline. Okay, so it's a very important month, not only of course religiously it's very important, but also for your health. It can have so many positive impacts in your life. This month requires you to give your stomach a break, and by doing so, you are expelling toxins from your body. Okay, so it's very important to also fast and remove all negativities and toxins in your body. Also, you'll be like feeling religious. So it's very nice. Positive vibe that Ramadan attracts to your health and to your body and at your spirituality. Okay, so let's talk about benefits of fasting. What are the benefits of fasting? A lot of people don't know that actually fasting is very important. This is why now the new trend is about intermittent fasting, right? So we can consider fasting almost the same. It's a different type of fasting, but since we have actually several types of fasting. So what are the benefits of fasting? First, it promotes blood sugar control by reducing insulin resistance. So for people who actually have insulin resistance, or who have, like pre-diabetic or are almost diabetic, okay, they can actually benefit a lot from fasting, especially also if their, glucose levels are always high. It can also help fight inflammation. So inflammation, usually it comes from eating a lot, eating some processed food. Okay, so when you're fasting, you're actually giving your stomach a break, and it can actually help fight inflammation. It may enhance heart health, okay, by improving blood pressure, triglycerides, and cholesterol levels. So all this can actually be improved if you fast. So it's also good for your brain health, okay? And it aids weight loss by limiting calorie intake. Since we're not eating throughout the day, for a long period of time, this can actually help in weight loss. So I know a lot of people say that, no, me during Ramadan, I gain weight. You only gain weight during Ramadan if you eat a lot of sweets, like the Ramadan sweets. I know we might crave them after a long day of fasting, but if you limit these sweets, if you eat healthy during Ramadan, if you do the C9, if you take the Ramadan pack that I'm going to talk about in a bit, all these will actually help you stay healthy, will actually can help you also lose weight, since you're not eating a lot of calories throughout the day. It can also help eliminate toxins, as we mentioned before, and it uses your own body fat for fuel. This is why you burn fat and you lose calories and you lose weight during Ramadan, because you're using your own body fat for fuel, okay? Because during the day, this is how you burn calories. Of course, it's good to also be active in Ramadan. So don't only don't sleep to like the whole day. I know it's very hard. I know we can be tired, but also try to exercise. It can be directly before iftar or after iftar in 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna also talk about this in a bit. Now, how to avoid feeling lazy? A lot of people actually feel lazy during Ramadan because, we're fasting the whole day. Then once we eat, you feel like you're so sleepy. You just want to sleep after food. So these are some tips on how to avoid feeling lazy. First, try to reduce caffeinated beverages. Okay, so they won't keep you up late. So try this month to avoid caffeine in general. Like say for yourself, I don't want to drink any coffee. Just it's good to also take some detox from time to time from caffeine. Caffeine can have positive effects on your body, but it can also have negative effects. So it's good sometimes to take a detox or a break from caffeine and try to substitute caffeine with actually herbal tea. Okay, that don't contain any caffeine. Also, don't have iftar or suhoor while you're watching television so that you don't overeat. It's good to be within your family, with your friends, talking, but just don't watch television while you're eating because you might just be so into what you're watching that you forget what you're eating and you're eating fast and that you might also overeat. And this will make you feel lazy afterwards. Also, avoid heavy meals for iftar. I know we might feel like we're very hungry and we really want to eat a lot for iftar, but actually, your brain will have the signal that you're full a bit later. So this is why they tell you guys eat slowly because sometimes your stomach is actually full, but the signal when it goes to your brain comes a little bit later. So this is why you overeat. Okay, so try to always eat light and healthy food for iftar. And then you can actually feel full. You don't need to eat heavy meals to really feel full. You can also try to divide your iftar intake into 2 meals, okay? And you can wait 3 hours in between. Some people, they don't really want to eat just one big meal. They want to divide it in two. They can also do that, especially if they feel very sleepy after a meal. Lastly, try to go for a walk after iftar in 2 hours. This will keep you energized and it won't make you feel sleepy or lazy. Okay? Now, let's talk about exercising during iftar. A lot of people, Ramadan, a lot of people, they tend to avoid exercising during the holy month, but I am really against this. You can always find a time and you have to actually exercise during Ramadan. Because if you want to lose weight, it's actually really important to exercise while you're fasting because you will be burning pure fat, okay? So if you want to burn pure fat, try to exercise before the iftar. I know it might be a bit hard, but just 60 minutes before iftar, preferably in an air conditioning location. Sorry, guys. Okay, after you break the fast, drink sufficient amount of fluids as well. Okay. And water to replenish salts and minerals lost by the body and have a good rest. So if you want to burn, as I said, pure fat, it's good to burn, to exercise 1 hour before iftar, and then you can directly break your fast by drinking water, drink minerals. Like for example, you can take the aloe vera gel. This is perfect to break your fast with. Okay, or you can also exercise after iftar if you feel tired before. So it is advisable to perform physical activity 2 to 3 hours after you break the fast. So that way you will be also digested, the food, and you can then work out. You can go for a walk, you can go for a run, whatever you want. Just it's good to be active. Don't just eat and then watch TV or go to sleep or stay at home. No, it's good to perform something like a physical activity. Now let's talk about food, okay? Because food also during Ramadan is very important, and you need to focus on the quality of food. So I made you guys like a table, okay, where there's healthy foods on the left and the foods that you need to avoid on the right. So you need to focus on the chart on the left. So like For example, complex carbs. What does it mean to eat complex carbs? Some people say avoid all type of carbs. No, it's not true. You can have carbs, but it's always better to choose the complex carbs like grains, seeds, wheat, okay, oats, beans, lentils, basmati rice, brown rice is really nice, quinoa, of course. Okay, these are really important to incorporate while you're breaking your fast or for iftar, even for suhoor. Okay, because they will keep you actually full for a long period of time. Now, the foods to avoid are, of course, okay, let's continue with the healthy foods actually, and then we go to the foods to avoid. Then we have the fiber-rich foods. Okay, so also focus on these foods. These are really good, like the bran, cereals, whole wheat, whole grain, potatoes, vegetables, fruits, etc. These are really good for your digestive system as well, but they also keep you full, just like the complex carbs. Then we have the protein. So protein, always try to have one meal of protein, or not one meal, like on every meal actually try to include protein into your meal. For example, like chicken, beef, eggs, turkey, etc. It can also be like vegetarian protein, like lentils, as I mentioned, or beans. You can also add protein like tuna, okay? Salmon, for example. All these are really good sources of protein and very important during Ramadan. Of course, don't fry your protein or else it won't give the same effect. Try to always grill your protein. Then we have the healthy fats. Okay, try to eat avocado, olive oil, nuts, coconut oil, etc. Also try to add these in your Ramadan menu. Now, what are the foods to avoid? This is very important. You need to try to avoid like the deep fried foods. Okay, especially if you don't want to gain weight. I know it's very hard because usually during Ramadan we have a lot of a big, for example, menu with a lot of fried foods and sweets, but this should not be the case if you just want to remain healthy, or even you need to also lose weight. You can also lose weight during Ramadan by avoiding these foods. So deep fried foods you need to avoid. High sugar foods, okay, even the soda, the can, even fruit juices, these usually they add a lot of sugars in them. So try to avoid them. Also, high fat cooked foods, okay, like as we said, if you fry, try to avoid. Caffeine, like tea, like green tea, for example, coffee, sodas. Caffeine is a diuretic and it can actually stimulate faster water loss. So this is why sometimes you might feel dehydrated. And during Ramadan, you need to feel hydrated. You need to drink a lot of water. So guys, please just don't put your video because we're recording this. Okay, thank you. Then, so as I said, try to take the opportunity for the month of Ramadan and try to avoid coffee as much as you can and focus mainly on drinking a lot of water, a lot of, for example, water with lemon. This will really help you staying hydrated. Also, herbal teas are really good. Now, we should drink 8 to 10 cups of water during the day to avoid dehydration because, as we know, during the day, we're not drinking anything, we're not eating anything. This might cause the dehydration. And if you're a smoker, this is the best time to really reduce and even stop smoking gradually, okay? Even coffee, as I mentioned. So take the time to really think for yourself that this is like a perfect month for me to start reducing smoking because, as we know, it's really bad for your health and it has so many side effects. Okay, we're not going to go into smoking now and what it does, but I'm sure many of you know how bad it is for your health. Now, focus on the quality of your food. Okay, so break the fast with dates usually, or like half a glass of amareddin or jalab or orange juice, like fresh orange juice, of course, to balance your glucose levels. This is why people, they always break their fast with dates. A lot of you maybe don't know that, but it's because to balance the glucose levels, because you might have really low sugar levels at this time. And whenever you eat dates, it will balance it. And also you will eat less for iftar. So it's important to break the fast with dates. Second, for iftar options, I recommend the following: to have a soup, a side salad, a protein like a grilled protein like salmon, like chicken, beef, anything you guys like. And some complex carbs. We talked about the complex carbs like brown rice, quinoa, frike, for example, sweet potato. These are really good sources of complex carbs. Now, let's get to the fun part. Before we get to the FLP product, I have a really nice, actually, news to tell you guys, okay? So I don't know if you've heard, but we launched the new Ramadan combo pack for the holy month, okay? So you will find 5 products in this pack, where you're gonna find 2 aloe vera gel, 1 bee pollen, 1 honey, 1 light ultra, and 1 fiber. We chose these products actually because they're really good for your daily use, okay, especially during Ramadan. And for fasting, you need to boost your immunity, you need to drink a lot of vitamins, minerals, some honey for your energy, and fiber to keep you full, okay, and light ultra, for example, you can take it as a sahur meal replacement. Now, this is not the only exciting thing, I mean, but also we decided to choose 7 winners at the end of Ramadan, and we're gonna give them 2 options, either a hotel stay, okay, or you can also purchase products with like our products from Forever in the amount of 500 dirhams. Okay, so these are very important and exciting news that you need to share with your team. So go ahead, get the Ramadan pack. You can also stay healthy with it, of course, during the holy month. It can really help you, especially for people who fast. And you can also be one of the winners at the end. Okay, so very important. You guys heard it here first. Now we're gonna post a Facebook video and on YouTube as well, more in detail about the pack and what you can win if you purchase the Ramadan pack. Now let's talk about the first product that you can find in the Ramadan pack of Forever is, of course, the aloe vera gel. You will find 2 bottles of aloe vera gel. As you know, aloe vera gel is really beneficial for maintaining a healthy digestive system. Since we're fasting the whole day, okay, sometimes when you eat, you're gonna have reflux, or you're gonna feel like you're very bloated. So actually, aloe vera can really help during your Ramadan. It can also boost your immunity. As we all know, it has so many vitamins, so many minerals. It can help maintain healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels. It has 8 essential amino acids and can actually enhance nutrient absorption. Okay, so this is why you drink it, before your food or after your food to enhance nutrient absorption. And you can drink 30 milliliters of Forever aloe vera gel twice a day, once for iftar and once for suhoor. Okay, it's up to you at what time you want to drink it. Some people like to drink it before their meal. Like you can break your fast by drinking aloe vera, or you can drink it after your meal. Okay, it's the same thing. Now, the second product is the Forever Bee Pollen. Bee pollen is amazing, especially also during Ramadan. I know a lot of people who take it, especially when they travel, for example, because your immunity is going to change. You're going to a new country, new weather. Same thing for Ramadan. When you're fasting for a long period of hours, your immunity is going to go down drastically. Okay, so this is, it's a must. It has to happen that your immunity goes down. Also, like there's a change in your body. So this is why you need a supplement to keep your energy high, okay, as well as your immunity. It is natural, as we know. It can enhance your stamina. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, and it's an antioxidant. So you can take 3 tablets a day, 1 after iftar, 1 in between iftar and suhoor. So as a snack, whenever you're taking, for example, a fruit or a snack, you can also take bee pollen with it, and 1 tablet after suhoor or before going to sleep. Now, the third product that you will find in the Ramadan pack is the bee honey. The bee honey is a pure, as you know, natural food sweetener. And you can just add it on anything. You can just take it as it is, or you can add it on your fruits. You can take it as a dessert. Okay, it's really good. It's natural, and you can just take it in between iftar and suhoor also, just to boost your energy. Because I know, like as we mentioned before, and a lot of people, they feel sleepy or tired or lazy after iftar. So tell them, or tell your team members or yourself, to take one tablet, okay, one tablespoon, sorry, 1 tablespoon of forever bee honey directly after iftar, and that way they will feel, more energetic. They won't feel tired or lazy or sleepy. So yes, 1 tablespoon contains 70 calories. So make sure they don't overeat, okay, or else they might gain weight. But if they just take 1 tablespoon, it's a perfect snack and it's healthy. Now, we also, the fourth product is the Forever Fiber. Forever Fiber is very important to maintain healthy, to maintain also full during Ramadan. It's like 1 sachet contains 5 grams of fiber. Okay, you mix it with water, or even with aloe vera gel or with Light Ultra. Now, what I recommend on how you can take the fiber is as a snack in between iftar and sahur. This is the best time to take the Forever Fiber. You just mix it with water or with aloe vera, okay, and you drink it, and it can actually make you feel full. That way you won't like crave also like sweets, and you won't eat a lot during Ramadan. And lastly is the Forever Light Ultra. So the Forever Light Ultra, you can choose if you want the vanilla or the chocolate flavor. And so it's very important to take it during Ramadan, especially if you're going to work out. So if you're going to work out, you take it directly after your workout because it's a protein shake, as we know. You can mix it with milk. Or if you want, you can also take it as a sahur meal replacement. Okay, guys, it's very important. A lot of people, for example, they don't feel like they want to cook or eat something for sahur. So they can only drink this protein shake. It has so many vitamins, it has protein, and it can keep them full. Okay, just they can mix so that for the pack to stay with you for the whole month, you need to mix half a scoop, okay, with skimmed milk, like around 300 milliliters of skim milk or any type of milk that you like, and it's a very nice suhoor meal replacement. Now, so I talked about the Ramadan pack, okay? For the people who joined just now, I would like to tell you that we have the Ramadan pack now in all the branches. Okay, you can go and ask for it with your branch managers, and also people who will buy or purchase the Ramadan pack can actually be one of the 7 winners in the GCC. We're gonna choose 7 winners. You might actually win a hotel stay. It's your choice, or you can win 500 dirhams worth of Forever products. Okay, so it's very exciting. It's a new thing, so that you guys stay healthy during Ramadan. I want to help you also to remain healthy. So share this actually information with all your team members, and so that they can also enjoy the Ramadan pack. Now, this is the most question I get during the holy month of Ramadan. Okay, how can we do C9 during Ramadan? And this is the best way to do it. So you can take a screenshot from this table, okay, and share it with your team members, especially for people who would like to do the C9. But of course, I recommend doing the C9 after maybe Ramadan, but during Ramadan, do the Ramadan pack. But of course, some people still want to do the C9, and they can totally do that. So what do they need to do? First, for iftar, they need to break the fast by eating 2 dates and taking 2 garcinia, okay, with water. Then they can eat 600 calorie meal plan. So it can be just, as I said, some complex carbs, some protein, vegetables. Okay, then they need to drink 30 milliliters of aloe vera gel mixed with water, and then take 1 tablet of Therm. Then for snack, they take 2 Garcinia, okay, as well, 1 fiber sachet, and 1 Therm. They can also take, for example, here a small fruit or some cucumbers, you know, like the free foods list. Then for sahur, they need to take 2 Garcinia, also drink 30 milliliters of aloe vera gel with water, and then take 1 scoop of Light Ultra. Okay. Then, of course, before sleeping, they need to drink a lot of water so that they won't feel thirsty the next morning. So this is the best scenario for the C9 during Ramadan. This is my email for people who would like to send me an email, and my Instagram also. I put some, you know, like healthy informations, and that's it. So go ahead now, guys. You can ask me all your questions and about Ramadan, about the Ramadan pack, or any other question, and I'd be more than happy to help you.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Can you hear me? Hi, this is Naisa from Dubai. I just want to know, is it okay for breastfeeding mothers?
Which one?
This full diet that you're doing for Ramadan, this full program, is it okay for breastfeeding mothers?
There are 2 programs. There's the Ramadan box and the C9, but both are not, I don't really recommend because they contain the aloe vera gel and some bee pollen that also I don't recommend for pregnant women to take.
Okay, no, I'm not pregnant, I'm breastfeeding. So is that okay?
No, also I don't recommend.
You don't recommend. Now, I have a bottle of aloe vera at home. If I mix it with orange juice or pineapple, is that fine to drink or still no?
No, still no. It's better to avoid till after you finish breastfeeding.
Okay, okay. So this diet will not help me for during Ramadan.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have anything for people that are pregnant or breastfeeding?
Sure.
Do you have anything specific for them?
Yes, you can, for pregnancy, you can actually take, I recommend the Fields of Greens, okay, the herbal tea.
Okay.
For breastfeeding, not pregnancy, sorry. The Fields of Green, the herbal tea, and also you can take the Arctic sea, for example, or Natureman. Okay, these can help.
So the omega-3 and the other one, which one you're saying? The omega-3, the
Fields of Greens.
No, I don't know that one. Which one is that? You have a picture to show me?
No, actually now because I'm putting the web.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just Google it. You will find it directly. It's called Fields of Greens.
Fields of Green.
Yes.
Fields of Green. 1 second there. Fields of Green.
Okay, guys, any other questions? You can chat. You can, it's better if you guys chat so that everyone can see.
Thank you. I found it. I think I used to use this before pregnant, but I can use it even now during breastfeeding.
Perfect.
I've used this before. I've used it.
You can still use it, and it's good, and it can actually help just, you know, to keep you healthy and with your digestive system, especially.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I also want to add one thing, guys, probiotic, okay? I know a lot of people take probiotics, and I really recommend if you keep on taking it during also Ramadan. Some people will ask me how we can take the probiotic because, you know, a probiotic is really good for the immunity, to boost your immunity. This also can be taken by pregnant women and breastfeeding women, okay? And you can take it after, you can take it just, you know, while you're breaking your fast with water or with aloe vera gel, or you can take it 2 hours after a meal. Tomorrow we will have the same presentation, but in Arabic. So for people who speak Arabic, you can join us tomorrow with the same presentation, but in Arabic.
sorry, it's me again. The probiotic brand, which one do you recommend? Because there is Forever Active Pro
Yeah,
B.
the Forever Active Pro B. We don't have the old version anymore. It's just the new formula now.
Which is the small box in brown or the orange one, written in orange?
Yeah, it's like it's white actually. It's like a tube.
It's
Forever
like a tube
Active.
and written in brown. The old one is like a small bottle written in orange.
No. It's not. It's yeah. It's not in brown actually. It's not like tablets. It's you will find it in a tube, white tube. You can just ask any customer service. This is the only one we have actually right now, so they will know.
Okay, and it's liquid or it's
tablets. Yes, it's tablets,
tablets.
and you can take it on your empty stomach. It's really good to boost your immunity and for digestive system. Okay, because it will give you good bacteria.
Okay, so this can be taken for breastfeeding.
Yes,
mothers. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
We have a question here. Which product will be best for high blood pressure during Ramadan? So for high blood pressure, I recommend the garlic thyme or the Arctic sea. Okay, and you can take them both. I mean, during Ramadan, of course, after you break the fast. So you can take, for example, the garlic thyme, one tablet after iftar, one in between, and one after suhoor. Guys, we have a question. Tomorrow, the webinar will be the same, but in Arabic, same time. Okay, please check our social media. We will post, and for people who speak Arabic, they can join tomorrow. Any other questions, guys? Okay. I want to give her business plan. I don't, I'm the nutritionist here, so I can only talk about the product and not the business. So for business, you can just check with our customer service, sorry, and they can help you with that. Yes, we have a question here. Can I guide about migraine during fasting? Of course, this is very common during fasting, and it's actually because we're not eating during the day. So a lot of people will get migraine. Now, of course, migraine also comes from dehydration. So this is why you need to drink a lot of water. Try to squeeze a bit of lemon inside and drink it directly, you know, when you're breaking your fast. Also, if you want to take any supplement from Forever, I recommend Ginkgo Plus, okay, for migraines, or even Arctic Sea. But even the herbal tea can help, just, you know, because it will calm you. But the more important thing is to drink a lot of water, to eat complex carbs. It will actually help. So guys, as I mentioned about the Ramadan box, okay, you might be one of the 7 winners. This is a new thing we did this year, and I really hope that you'll be one of the winners, and you can get either a hotel stay or also 500 dirhams worth of our products. You can choose anything you want. Okay, we have a question. During fast, pain in legs sometimes occur. What you suggest? So during fasting, if there's pain in legs, I just suggest that after iftar, they can just, you know, walk around a little bit. They can just put aloe heat, okay, and just massage it with it. Another question, if a person is on psychiatry treatment, can he or she take aloe vera juice, or which supplement you advise? Yes, of course. Aloe vera will not interact with, you know, psychiatry treatments. So they can take it, of course. Now, it's always better to just take a little bit of interval time in between our product and the treatment of the doctor. We have a question for COVID recovery, what supplements to take? Now, for COVID, they, like, the doctors didn't even find a cure, okay? So from our products, of course, nothing will cure COVID. Once you get it, this is a virus. It has to, just your immunity has to fight it off. But of course, if you want to boost your immunity, just, you know, like drink, take, I mean, absorbent C, take some aloe vera gel, probiotic, even, you know, just blend, the products that can boost your immunity. This is all you can do. And if you have fever, of course, you need to take paracetamol to make sure that your fever goes down. But, and just rest a lot and drink lots of water. Okay, guys, so I think we're going to end the presentation here. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you a very blessed Ramadan. And so stay tuned also for the prize of the Ramadan box. Okay, so follow us on Facebook to make sure, because we will post it next week. So anyway, it's very exciting. Okay, and I wish you all a very blessed Ramadan. Bye-bye.